Hi guys, Eric Pavy here. It is Friday night. We're chunking out the weekends videos because we got a big weekend. And by the way, Al, you got a lot of games pending for the existing clients. You know, volume is king.
Volume is king, Eric. And it's also, for those who want to go over to Pick Dogs to see what Eric's referring to, I have 17 NFL games the final week of the season, 11 sides, six over unders.
I'm just laughing.
Um,
You can't see my face right now. Like some people are watching this video and they're like, you just made their weekend knowing they can go get 17 games. Some people are watching this video and they're like, no.
but I was thinking about it as I was handicapping this week's card because a lot of the weeks lately I've had two plays, four
Right.
plays. I haven't had a lot of high volume in the NFL lately, but this week a lot of the stuff was there. And I'm one of the handicappers. If it's there, I play it. And also, it's with the knowledge there are only 13 NFL playoff games.
Right.
And that's not a lot of games left in the season. So this is the way my perspective. Now, we've got no idea. I could go 4 wins and 13 losses or 13 wins and 4 losses. We have no idea how the week's going to turn out. But I looked at it as if this is my final week of the NFL season to make some real money.
Got it. Well, with that being said, you are 875 and 681 plus 106 units for the year. On the website, it says plus 10,655 units. As we always explain, that's at $100 a unit. But if you're betting 1,000 a game, you're up $106,000 flat betting. As we explained, we can't talk about Saturday's results, but what we knew going Monday into Friday, people always ask, what's the difference between the All Access and Pick Dogs in addition to the late updates that you supply on Telegram? The main difference is the ratings. Up to from Monday to Friday, it was 26 plays, 16 wins, 10 losses. You flat bet every game for a grand, for instance. You won 16,000. You lost 11,000 with the VIG on the 10 losses. You made $5,000. In the same period of time, Monday through Friday, you're up $17,000 following the rating system, 1,000 to 10,000. So that's the difference of 12 units on the same 26 games. With that being said, I know you have a really awesome team you wanted to talk about. This team is 2-14 against the spread, and I know they're all excited to hear what you have to say about this Tennessee Titan matchup.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with 3-14 against the spread, Eric. If you have them on the right days, but I'm going to take Tennessee in this final game of the season. I know they suck. I know they've only covered twice this year, but
You had a
once.
10 unit play on one of the winners.
And it was against this very Houston Texans team 6 games back. And since then, they've gone 0-5 straight up and 0-5 ATS. So there you go. But in the final 2 weeks of the regular season, NFL teams playing at home off 2 straight up and ATS losses, those teams have gone 85 and 54 ATS, provided they're not laying 2 or more points. That's key here. We're only laying 1.5, so it fits within the point spread parameter. And we're going to take Tennessee minus the 1.5 against Houston.
Okay, I want to end this video. We're only 3.5 minutes into it. To all the people, the last week of regular season football that want to tell me teams want to tank. Let's put this to rest. It doesn't matter what side you're watching this video on Sunday, but like we don't know the score of the Ravens matchup. I hear people saying the Ravens are going to cover, not because they're a better team. And we're doing this video Friday night, but because Cleveland purposely wants to tank. This is insanity. I don't buy it. What's your thought?
Well, if management wants to tank, the only way they can do it is by resting their best players and playing their worst players, right? And that happens in sports. But once a player is on the field, the players are playing at 100%. And when they rest their starters and put in the backups, well, then the point spreads get adjusted. That's why you're laying 20 points in the game, and not 12.
Right.
So management may want to tank. We see NBA teams. The Toronto Raptors last season, for example, were in tank mode. NBA teams do it. They, all the time when they're trying to get into the lottery. But that's not a player issue. The quarterback who's on the field, the backup quarterback, he's not tanking. He's trying his damnedest to win the game. That's what the Giants, did last week. Giants don't care about the draft pick. The New York Giants on the field last week against the Colts, they're playing to win.
There you go, guys. So we're going to roll with the Tennessee Titans. And what's the line on this game currently Friday evening?
-1.5.
They haven't been a favorite bunch, have they, this season?
Off the top of my head, probably not, and they shouldn't have been, but yeah.
There you go, guys. If you want to pick up the All Access, 702-769-0404. We'll be back Sunday night for the Monday report. Good day and good luck.